Great morning, great morning. How are each and every one of you all doing on this morning? Today is October the 17th, 2024. It is Thursday, and it is a wonderful day. Chat, that camera is camera, and I'm sitting up here looking at myself like, you go, girl. Anyway, welcome to Kimmy's World. Thanks for tuning in this morning. If this is the first time you have tuned into Kimmy's World, I want to formally welcome you here. And I want to ask you, I got a question. Well, I got a request. Stop shacking up with us. Now, if you're wondering, what is shacking up with Kimmy's World? Well, shacking up is watching videos and not subscribing to the channel. I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have been watching us day in and day out. And if you just happen to stumble across this particular page, this video, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as well as turning your notification bell on and liking the video. Now, for those of you all who are part of the Kimmy gang, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, share, and also to help push this video further in the algorithm and to help with expenses. Y'all know I'll be needing your help, child, because child, Kimmy's World don't be making a coin. I need you to go ahead and, if you will, make a small donation to Kimmy's World, $KIMMIESWORLDD on Cash App. You can send $1, child. Like my husband say, it's more than you had. How are y'all doing this morning? We're not going to linger on in the chat this morning as far as with yipping and yapping and doing all that. We're not going to do that. Yesterday, y'all did not receive a live show. I just want y'all to know. It was not live. It was pre-recorded. I had to go to the doctor yesterday. And so I had to go ahead and pre-record the show. So I am back. So make sure you share this live. Let me see if I turn this ring light. Will it show up on my glasses? Let's see, because somebody has said before. Oh, that's better. Okay. Make that slight adjustment. Okay, adjustment. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see the glare. All right. How are y'all doing? Listen. I feel great this morning. I actually went to the doctor, talked to my therapist on yesterday, and I was telling her, what there go that ring light, telling her what my daughter had done for me for my birthday and how we as women, sometimes we get lost in who we are. We get, especially if we have other issues going on. Y'all know I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. And me being on YouTube and on social media is a way for me to help with my illness. One, to control my environment. For those of you all who know, being on YouTube, this is a controlled environment for me. I don't have to really be around anybody. If it's something somebody say I don't like, baby, I can click delete and keep pushing. I don't have to get into all that. But I do enjoy connecting with some of the people that are on here. But for those of you all know, y'all know I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder from the 2 dog attacks. But anyway, so I was talking to the therapist yesterday, and I was telling her how I had forgotten who I was as a woman. I forgot I was pretty. I wasn't making myself up. I wasn't doing my hair. The money that I do make, I put back into my channel and I put back into my child. Okay. And so I told her, my daughter came down for my 48th birthday and she bought me makeup. She did my hair. Yeah, my daughter did this. She did this sew-in for me. She bought me makeup. That's why my makeup is on fleek, because my daughter bought it and she showed me how to apply it. But I got to talking to her and I was telling her, sometimes we forget who we are. You get stuck in the rut. And this is something she said too, that, you get stuck in the rut and you get used to doing things the same way. You get older in age, you gain a little weight and you forget who you used to be. But you can't forget who you are. You got to continue to put yourself where you see yourself. Like Deion Sanders says, when you look good, you what? Drop down in the comment area. Let me see if anybody knows. Because y'all know I done quoted that before on the show. Okay, I see it. What is that quote Deion Sanders said? When you look good, you what? You feel good. When you feel good, you, I don't know, chat. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button while I'm searching. You look good. You feel good. Let me see if I can find it. Because, child, I be forgetting. Sorry about the clicking and the clacking. Okay. Let's say it. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. And you can remove play and you can put work or whatever you want to fill in that play with. You play well. When you play good, they pay well. So you can apply that to any part of your life. And so I'm talking to the therapist and she's telling me, I'm telling her, I have this YouTube channel and this is like my baby. I put everything I have into this YouTube channel. I put all my energy, I put my creative ideas, I put my time in this, my money. Okay. It costs a lot of money to run this channel. I put my money into this. And, when you don't receive that in return, that's like a strike on your ego. It messes with everything. Like, am I really doing the right thing? And so I told her, I said, well, when I made myself up, and y'all can attest to this, when I made myself up and my hair was together, my views on my video was a lot higher. It wasn't about the content, but it's about the visual. Nobody wants to click on the video and see some lady with her makeup unkept, her hair unkept, not put together, because it's all about the fantasy. Why would you want to watch me and I'm not doing no better than you? You don't want to watch me. You ain't gonna give me your time. And so, like Deion Sanders said, when you look good, you feel good. I feel great. I feel great. Despite other situations that's going on as far as my PTSD, I feel good right now at this moment. Being right here in this space is where I thrive. And so I was talking to my little boy last night, and I told him, I said, if when you fail, get up and try again. I said, just like when mommy comes down here to this downstairs area and I do my YouTube channel and I work hard day in and day out, and the numbers may not look well to you all, but I can see an improvement in my presentation and my visuals and everything. And I said, you continue to try, even if it takes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you continue to try, because like I say, my goals and dreams are coming into reality. How they will get done? No. My goals and dreams are coming into reality. It's not my business, but no. Lord, I don't forget how to say it, y'all. My goals and dreams are coming into reality. I don't know how they will get done, but they must get done. And it's not my business, it's God's business. So you don't worry about when you are going to get the rewards from your labor. You just keep working. It's going to happen. Every millionaire who is a millionaire, they didn't just become a millionaire right off the bat, unless they Donald Trump. Okay? Everybody is not born into wealth. Everybody does not have that generational wealth. Some people out there, and there's a lot of people out there really getting in on the grind, working hard, but they weren't millionaires right up front. If you ever listen to Steve Harvey talks about this, about how he slept in his car, how he was homeless before he made it. So it's going to be some trials and errors. And when God thinks that you are ready to be blessed in whatever that you're going to be blessed in, whatever you're working at, it's not going to happen until then. So keep trying. Do not get discouraged in what you're doing. It will happen if you don't give up. And just like Kamala Harris, Kamala Harris had a speech she gave in Greenville, North Carolina. And she was talking to the congregation there, and she was telling them, she used a scripture about, let me see if I can find it. Y'all know I like to be correct. I don't like nobody be like, she ain't say that. Yeah, hold on just a minute. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. So she actually used the scripture Galatians 6:9, and it was, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And that's what she was telling the congregation about the political rally. Like, keep going. If we don't give up, we're going to succeed. You're not going to reap the benefits if you give up right away. So for those of you all who have not voted, if you live in the state of Georgia, I believe early voting, what's today, Thursday? I believe it started on Tuesday for early voting. You can vote early. Go ahead and vote early. And for those of you all who have not been following, I wasn't even going to lead into this in the beginning, but yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and get it in. So for those of you all who not been following what's been going on with the campaign, I want to go ahead and share this with you all. Kamala Harris' speech. Then we're going to talk about some other stuff too. So, what you got? And while y'all waiting on me, go ahead and share this broadcast. Like the video, please, and thank you. It will be much appreciated. Here we go. Okay, I got it right here though. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Then here we go. Here we go now.
Transparent with the voters. He's not being transparent. So check this out. He refuses to release his medical records. I've done it. Every other presidential candidate in modern era has done it. He is unwilling to do a 60 Minutes interview. Like every other major party candidate has done for more than half a century.
Right.
He is unwilling to meet for a second debate. And here's the thing. It makes you wonder. Why does his staff want him to hide away? One must question. Are they afraid that people will see that he is too weak and unstable to lead America? Is that what's going on?
I think it is, Kamala.
So, folks, for these reasons and so many more, it is time to turn the page. He's not being transparent.
Okay. While we on that note, now y'all know Donald Trump has been going on with him. He held a rally. Where was the rally at? Somebody drop down in the comment area. Let me know where that rally was. This joker held a rally, and he was playing music in the background for over 30 minutes, swaying to the music, while the people in the background was like, what in the world? They were doing their own thing at the rally. Now, shout out to Plies, y'all. This is my dog right here. Shout out to Plies. He about the only celebrity that I know that keep it real when it comes to this political race. He say what is on his mind. Let me share my screen.
Dear motherfucking Brett, Bow, How, Loud, whatever your motherfucking last name is. I know one thing. 45. He might have been scared to play motherfucking tackle football against the kid from the bad neighborhood, like he said. But I know one motherfucking thing. This woman right here ain't no scared, bitch. That motherfucking Miss Harris ain't no.
Now, for those of you all who don't like cuss words, turn the volume down or you can go ahead and log off. But y'all know I like Plies. I don't say cuss words, but he say some real things, so that's why I play it. He say real things. I wish I could beep it out.
I'm scared, bitch. Hey, this what you motherfucking get, Brett, for trying to play an edited clip and slide it past a highly intelligent motherfucking woman. This what you motherfucking get right here. Give it to him, motherfucking Kamala. Kamala, motherfucking give it to him.
Brett, I'm sorry, and with all due respect, that clip was not what he has been saying about the enemy within.
Brett, you thought you was motherfucking shit, didn't it?
When he's speaking about the American people, that's not what you just showed.
Shut up, Brett. Shut up. I want to hear your foot. Shut up. The motherfucking queen talking. Shut up.
And here's the bottom line.
Look at his
he
foot,
has
man.
repeated it many times. And you both know that.
She called your pussy.
No.
Ain't no scared, bitch.
He's talking about going after people who are engaged in peaceful
Wait till she sit up in that motherfucking show.
Talked about locking people up.
There she go.
Disagree with him.
Turn up on this motherfucking ass queen.
And in a democracy,
turn up on this motherfucking ass queen.
President of the United States, in the United States of
Yeah.
America,
Yeah.
should be willing to be able to handle
like this shit.
lock people up for doing it. And this
Ain't
is
no
what
scared,
is-
bitch.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Y'all do know Trump said the other day that I done clicked it off. Trump said the other day, I don't want to put no words in his mouth. I want y'all to hear it for yourself. But he did say the other day that when he played, I think he played tight end football, and that he was scared of the other kids because I don't want to put no words in his mouth. I want y'all to hear it for yourself. Just hold what you got. I'm going to play it. I am going to play it. Y'all go ahead and share this broadcast, please, and thank you. Go ahead and like the video. Shout out to Terry Dow. Every time he watches my video, he shares it. He make a comment. Like he watches it as well as other people. But that's somebody that I know that have really been sharing my videos and liking it that I can see. And also replaying the videos as well. But shout out to him because he's really, really supports me. And I appreciate that, as well as all of the other people that support me as well. Let me see. Where did I find that, y'all? Watch I don't find it. Gee whiz. Hate when I do this. You'd think I would have learned by now. So anyway, I'm going to just, well, no, while we're here, we're going to stay here. So this is what I want to bring out the other day, how Kamala Harris would deliver for Black men. And I believe some people were making jokes at it, like, oh, she's going to give Black men weed and money, and that's going to make you vote for her. Well, a lot of things that was said about Kamala Harris was not true about how she went after African-American men while she was a district attorney in California because of weed, those crimes. And she said, that's not true. And she showed documentation why it wasn't true. But this is the rollout that she's rolling out. For those of you all who didn't see it, y'all know I'm going to keep y'all in the know. So let's go ahead and play it.
Obama, he was campaigning for you in Pittsburgh before some students at the University of Pittsburgh, which is my alma mater. And he said some things that really ruffled some feathers in the news. He said, it makes me think you aren't just feeling the idea of having a woman as a president. You're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. We have not seen the same kind of energy and turnout in all corners of our neighborhoods and community as we saw when I was running. So when you hear those words, I'm sure you were briefed on the situation. A former Ohio State Senator, Nina Turner, she came out on CNN and said, why are you, putting Black men up against the wall and pressuring them into something that possibly, they don't want to do if they want to vote for you or not. So my question to you is, do you think that what President Obama said was the right thing to say? I'm Justin Carter on
Whoa,
ground
that was
here in
loud.
Greenville,
Ooh,
North
that was so
Carolina, with the
loud.
Vice President, Kamala Harris. She's announcing something big,
What
not
it do,
only
the
for
South
Black
Memphis
men, but
show?
for
How you
all Black
doing?
people. We also talked HBCUs. We talked Beyonce. It's all coming up on a special edition and exclusive TSR News. Vice President Kamala Harris in the building. VP, are you with me?
I'm with you. It's so good to see you again, Justin. Thank you.
It's been so long.
Since
Well, not
January,
really.
I realized.
Yeah, it's been like several months.
Uh-huh.
And January 2024,
Yes.
you invited us for an Air Force 2 trip from LA to Las
You
Vegas.
remember that?
And it was just with Chef Jeff. We were talking about some policies that you were initiating. And now here we are. How do we get here? You smell good. You look good.
Oh, that's better than smelling bad. Thank you.
I know. You
Right?
smell great. You look great.
I
Do you
appreciate you.
feel
That's very
great?
kind.
It has been a whirlwind for you.
I feel good. You know, listen, we have 23 days as of today until the election. And I am in these streets traveling and talking with folks. We're here in North
I'm going to stop this right here because I got to show y'all this right here. I found it. So remember when I said Donald Trump, he explains why he didn't like playing football growing up for all you people out there that want to vote for Donald Trump. He keeps showing you over and over again, he is not for our people, okay? Says some guy from a bad neighborhood was tackling him too hard. That's called football, Donald Trump. Hold on, let me get this way y'all can see it better. Okay. You don't even know. You see it? Keep. But African Americans want to vote for him. Let's go back to Kamala. Y'all can't hear the sound? I don't know why they cut the sound, so don't worry about it. We're going to move on to the next topic. They cut the sound. I'm not sure why. That's so odd. Anyway, for those of you all who did not know, Big Meech. Who heard of Big Meech? Big Meech, Larry Hoover. Y'all heard that rap song? I didn't even know who Big Meech was till that song came out. But anyway, the infamous co-founder of the Black Mafia family crime enterprise is from being behind bars. And now he's finishing his sentence in comfier surroundings in Florida. Big Meech has been released from prison. Let me show y'all for those of you all who didn't know. Y'all didn't hear Trump either? Really? That's odd. Oh, what'd he say? They cut it because she was lying. She wasn't lying. You better cut. Well, I guess Trump was lying too then, because they cut him too. Anyway, so Big Meech was released from prison. For those of you all who know, I believe I read a few years ago they shortened his sentence, I think by like 3 years. Is that true? I believe that's what I read. They shortened his sentence. But anyway, what we talking about? Good morning, Kimmy. What's up, Aquarius? How you doing? Why we talking about people being released from prison, child? Let me tell y'all who went to jail. So King King Harris. Y'all know King Harris has always stayed in the news. His unruly, disrespectful behind. Now, here recently, we just found out that he is expecting a baby with a particular girl. We talked about it here on Kimmy's World. His mom had given them I guess it was his mom, had given him a baby shower. Well, King, honey, even after that big lawsuit that Tiny and T.I. just won from the OMG girls, y'all remember those little dolls? Baby, they still couldn't keep King out of trouble. T.I.'s son, King Harris, taken into custody and done with for warrant violation. I just want to say, you ain't know you had a warrant, King. All this money his parents had, what is $70 million they won? Shoot, his sister Zanique just bought her daggone new Benz. They got it on Instagram. She's about her new Benz. But anyway, what happened was, child, King drove out of this idiot gonna drive in front of a police officer, almost hitting the police car, dummy, after leaving a gas station. And so anyway, once the police officer pulled him over, you know, you gotta roll the window down. They smell a strong scent of marijuana. Now, if y'all vote for Kamala Harris, y'all know Kamala said that she was gonna try to get marijuana legalized, so people wouldn't be going to prison for marijuana, you know. But King didn't get arrested for marijuana. This idiot. While he was talking to the police officer noticed that he had a pow on his head. So the police officer tells him to put his hands on the steering wheel. Put his hands on the steering wheel. He begins to process King Harris's details, find out he has an outstanding warrant in Pickens County for failing to appear, you dummy. You didn't go to the court. That's dumb. And so that tells you what type of person. Anyway, so the cop said he informed Mr. Harris that he would need to speak with him outside the vehicle, open the door. Mr. Harris was cooperative, and he removed the firearm from King, and he placed him in handcuffs. He escorted him to the patrol car and conducted a pat down, placed him into the rear of the vehicle, and he was arrested. Now, from what I've seen so far, look at him. Look at him. He ain't so tough now. Look at him. Hair ain't combed, like just nothing. You sitting up here looking like that, and your mama and daddy got all that money. I will what put his foot so far up, boy? Child, I tell you. That's one from Detroit. I don't even know what you're talking about, Danielle. I missed it. From my understanding, he snitched. Oh, really? Oh, now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Big Meech. Oh, he snitched. That's why they cut his sentence. Ooh, child. So anyway, how many of y'all? Well, first of all, before we go to that, I want to give a shout out to I've recognized him on my channel before. He and his wife, they got a whole family thing. For those of you all, if you are on TikTok or on Facebook, on I believe Instagram, YouTube, you should follow Robert Williams Film. So I went to, I believe I was in basic training with him. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we went to AIT together. And also we were stationed at the same duty station. He and his wife, we were there. But anyway, I could remember, and I'm pretty sure I've told this story on this channel before. When we were in the military together, he used to record everything. He used to record everything way back in the 90s. He had a camera recording everything. But if you're not following him, you are definitely missing out. He incorporates his wife, his children, and this particular video right here, he said this was his fastest 1 million views. I'm gonna play one of his clips. I ain't gonna play it from Facebook because they'll get me. But I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna let y'all see. Make sure y'all support him. He's really good. Like a lot of celebrities have sent him shout outs. I think work with several celebrities. Don't ask me who. I don't know. But this guy right here, he and his wife and his children are hilarious. He is super talented. So let me go ahead and play this. Okay, I'm gonna play this right here. This is hopefully ain't no music playing. Let me make sure there's no music playing. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this and we're gonna get back to it. He said, "What happened to my comment about King?" I didn't delete it. I don't know, child. What you say? So that's his wife.
Yeah, man.
Right here. Hold on, let me make sure it's playing. Why am I up? Unmute. Okay, here we go. Let me start it back. Okay, here we go.
All of the beautiful ladies here tonight. I just need someone to sing to. Do you mind if I come down and sing to you? It's Ursha, baby. Yeah, man. You know, I would like to do something different. Yeah. Ooh. Do you want them right here? Yeah. Do you want them right there? Oh. It's all right. Be cool, brother. Yeah, man. Do you want DCHERRIESO?
Man, when I tell you he that's his wife, and they are so talented. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stop that here. Don't get me for playing your video chat. Anyway, on with the program. Did y'all hear about that 64-year-old woman that got pregnant? For all you women out there, allegedly she pregnant, but for all you women out there who done been through menopause and y'all out here, still out here doing the do or whatever, y'all better watch out. Because obviously you can get pregnant. Child, let me show you this, child. She is a whole type of pregnant. I can't even believe it, y'all. Let me see if I can pull this up for you all. It's Friday. Y'all, please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Ooh, that be going so fast. Please hit the like button. Where is it? Okay, I can't find it there. Hold on. I know I can find it here, though. No. Hold on just a minute. I thought I sent it to myself once again. Yeah, hold on just a second. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. But anyway, like I said, she's 64 years old. 64 years old. And sister girl is pregnant. Matter of fact, by her daughter, who is 40 something, I can't think of exactly how old she is. She actually recorded a video with her mama in the doctor's office. 8 weeks pregnant. I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all better watch out. Oh, this just scared me. Okay, hold on. YouTube will not let it show up. Really? Are you serious? Dang, what did you say about King? Wow, that's crazy.
My mom is pregnant at 64.
64 years old. Oh, she pregnant. How in the world are you throwing it up in a circle?
How you feel about being a mom again?
It's unbelievable.
I cannot believe it. Like, what are you thinking right now?
She don't look 64 though.
Like, you are literally pregnant.
Return to sender.
I am too old for that.
Oh
And she's
my God.
smiling. Honey, I be in there
What if it's
crying.
twins?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know
I
what to
wonder
tell
she
you.
telling the truth, y'all.
So I guess those little weekend visits turn into a 9-month pregnancy. So
She
what are you gonna do?
laughing.
That's a good question. What am I gonna do? Because who's gonna be keeping this baby?
Y'all is.
Who's gonna watch the
Y'all
baby?
is.
Y'all.
That is not funny,
Oh
y'all.
my gosh.
Mm-mm.
This is crazy,
What I
y'all.
said. Is she telling the
And
truth?
then what you gonna do?
I'm gonna be gone.
Doing what?
This don't even seem
Working
real.
on another
Listen,
one?
I'll tell y'all something. I thought the same thing, but
You just we
hold on, let me show y'all
you
this.
just
So I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, it probably is a joke. You know, even people in the comment area were like, how do you even know this is real? She could just be at a doctor's office. We don't know if she's pregnant. No, sister girl be sick for real. Like I unsurfed it. Let me show y'all this. Yeah, here we go. Okay. How you gonna be? I was thinking is, did she go through? She shouldn't be. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
we just go and do a DNA test and then be done with it. Cause I'm tired of this.
That's right.
All right, so let's go. Let's go together and let's go and do the DNA.
How you gonna be talking about DNA tests at 64 years old? Who do you think that is? Who?
DNA test done, and then when a DNA test come out, you are the father. Then you step it up.
At 64 years old, you know good and doggone well you don't expect to be still experiencing drama like this. That's like me at 41 years old when I had my baby. My husband, well, obviously it wasn't her husband, so I don't know. She was creeping in the next room or something. Something ain't right, is it?
And we gonna see what we gonna see. We gonna see what is going on here now, Judy.
So
we gonna take care of business. Betty always take care of business now.
All right, we'll do it like that then.
But we gonna find out what's gonna happen here.
All right.
And look, he old too. You can tell the way he talk. He got false teeth. We gonna find that business. He got fake teeth too. He old. What y'all doing? Old men got worms. And y'all done made a little peanut.
Righty.
And she got some doctor's appointments coming up, so she gonna need a ride to the doctors. I don't care. No, ain't no ain't nothing. No, ain't no
And they laughing.
No. She needs to ride to the doctor. She got medical bills. She got co-pays. No. So you need to be sending a cash out, a check. How do you want to make payment?
Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is real. I don't know, but everybody in the comment area was saying the same. Here go another one.
But you haven't been answering your phone. Yes, it is.
I've been busy, Judy. I apologize. I've been caught up.
Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby who?
Your baby.
My baby.
Yes, yes, you do have one too. You have one coming.
I have one coming.
Yes, you do. What?
How that happened?
I don't think this
You
is.
know how it happened.
We're gonna follow this story, y'all.
Well, we'll see when the DNA. We'll see when the DNA.
I don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but we're gonna see about Miss Judy. So y'all just hold what you got, because we're gonna. I don't. That's what I said. It don't seem real. He said, "Good morning, Kimmy and Chad. What's going on? God bless 23. God bless us 23. It's got to be a joke. I don't believe it, but we're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna see, honey. We're gonna see about Little Peanut. Anyway, moving right along. So y'all know Paula Deen, right? I meant to bring this out a while ago, but who has ever been to the casino down south or even up north or whatever and have gone into the Paula Deen restaurant? Y'all know they be having the restaurants there. I bought Paula Deen cookware, baby, from the Goodwill. I bought Paula Deen knives from the Goodwill. And I've even tried to make Paula Deen recipes. I know I'm not the only one. I've even seen the Paula Deen cooking show. That food used to look so good. All that butter she was putting in that child. It looks so good. So Paula Deen has been accused of stealing a Black woman's recipe and all her little cooking things. So let's talk about it. I can't believe this, y'all. Well, I really can. Let me share my screen. Child, they always want to take from the Black person. Why?
Did she talk to you about your partnership, about whether you come along?
Can y'all hear the sound on this video? Can y'all hear the sound? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear, a 2 if you can't. Please let me know you can hear the sound. Can you hear the sound? I know you can't hear it now because I pressed pause, but did you hear the beginning? Okay, so she could. Okay, good deal. Child, they must have just stopped because Donald Trump or something.
On with her as she got famous?
Yes. She said, stick with me. One day, if I get rich, you get rich.
But it sounds like it just passed you by.
It just passed me by. You know, I'm not gonna run behind her and say, you promised me, where my half, where my part, you know. It wasn't all about that. Actually, all I was looking for was a good salary.
Wow. All she was looking for was a good salary. Paula Deen done made millions off of her recipes, her cookware, her everything. I want to know is, did she sue? So anyway, this was a 2013 interview with the New York Times that recently resurfaces on TikTok with Doral Charles, who served as the main cook at the Dean's The Lady and Sons restaurant in Savannah, Georgia. Now, she said the chef has used her recipes for 20 years, but before she ditched her fame, Paula Deen became a television personality at the Food Network. I remember that. Charles claims she told her, stick with me one day. If I get rich, you get rich. Did she get rich? I wonder. She don't look rich right there. Deen allegedly never fulfilled her promise to Charles after decades of working together. When asked if she believed Deen was racist based on her experiences with the celebrity chef, Charles told the Times, I've heard her use the N-word. God, dog. And I just bought that daggone pan I got from Goodwill last week. It's a Paula Deen pan. Girl, child, that pan looks so nice. Lord, I think I paid $5 for that pan. Thank God I didn't pay no more than that. But my God, I don't know Paula Deen stuff in my house. And you a racist using the N-word. Wow. And that's dumb. Anyway, moving right along. Y'all go on and hit the like button, please. And thank you. So y'all know the Menendez brothers, right? Their family is advocating for them to get a prison release. Now, what I don't understand is when our Black men go to jail for some of the same things, we don't get prison releases, especially, you know, they want to take into an account, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to do it for one, you got to do it for the other race. But they want to take into account how they were abused when they were younger. And maybe this is the reason why they. Let me just play the clip so y'all can see it. I think they need to stay behind bars. That's my own personal belief. Here you go.
While tragic, were the desperate response of two boys trying to survive the unspeakable cruelty of their father. That their actions, while tragic, were the...
I've known Lyle and Eric my whole life. I can tell you without a doubt that they are not the villains they've been portrayed as. They were boys, young, scared, and abused by their father in ways no child should ever experience. I've known Lyle and Eric my whole life.
My sister Diane had evidence of their abuse. That was not even allowed to be presented at the trial.
What do y'all think?
I cannot help but think of how things would be different if
Y'all think that these boys, these men now, ought to have an early prison release due to the background that they had growing up because they were abused? What do y'all think about that?
if the world had known the truth back then, or if they had been the Menendez sisters.
Someone left in a comment area and they said, now see what I'm saying? Marcellus Williams. That's all I'm going to say. You know, you are right, because there was so much evidence before Marcellus Williams got executed, and the governor would not, he wouldn't do anything. There were thousands of people that came into the governor's office to stop that execution, and they proceeded on. And it was, shoot, even the prosecutor believed that Marcellus Williams was innocent, but they still executed them. But now they want the Menendez brothers out of jail.
They lived in constant fear and were unable to make any other decisions than the sexual violence that they were taught at the very hands of people who were supposed to love and protect them. Their sometimes misunderstood behaviors were cries for help.
But did they do it? They did it. They unalived their parents. Wasn't it their parents, the Menendez brothers? Didn't they unalive their parents? Come on, y'all. I believe them jokers unalive their parents. I believe they unalive their parents, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right or am I wrong? Them little rascals killed. Oh, they unalived their parents in their Beverly Hills home in 1989. Oh, let them burn.
That many of us wished we had realized and responded to far sooner. What happened is tragic, but I forgive my cousin because I know they were acting out of fear and desperation.
Child, please. And look, y'all check this out. Oh, Kim Kardashian, where was you for Marcellus Williams since you for the black people? Where were you for them? And watch them get out of prison early. Watch them, because look who behind them now. Kim Kardashian demands release of the Menendez brothers after nearly 35 years since being jailed for their parents' unalivement. They are not monsters. They are two monsters. They unalived their mommy and daddy. Okay? Where were you for Marcellus Williams? Huh? She wasn't nowhere to be found. She was quiet. Child, please. I don't even want to hear this. On to the next topic. This stuff irritates my soul when I see stuff like this. Don't it just burn you up? Y'all better get out there and vote. She said, yes, they unalived both of their parents while sitting in their den. Right. If that's the case, and everyone that's in prison would need to be reconsidered, even R. Kelly. I don't know about R. Kelly, but okay. What about Diddy? I don't know. She said, yes, they did. Right. She said, them men are very dangerous, right? If you have the nerve to unalive your mama, the woman that birthed you, no matter what has been done, because I have known children, no matter what their parents do to them, no matter how they treat them, not to say that it's right, they still love their mother and father, and they still want to be with them. But to unalive them, that's a heinous crime. Come on now. I don't even want to run over a daggone dog in the road. When the squirrel run across the road, I don't want to hit the squirrel. Because in our human nature, in our innate nature, we don't want to harm nothing. The average person, the good inside of you, don't want to harm a person. Them boys are dangerous. And I agree with you, Kenya. Right on. Anyway, on with the next topic. Let's see, what time is it? 8:51. All right, we're going to get on with the show. So, what is this one? This is, oh, y'all. So, a Louisiana high school senior and boyfriend were found unalived in apparent MURDER suicide. Now, let me talk about this. Y'all, everything, this was sad. This was really, really sad. And parents, y'all got to be careful who y'all children are dating. So apparently, a 17-year-old girl named DeShayla Ardun and her 21-year-old, y'all listen, there's already something wrong with it. That's statutory rape. He's 21, she's 17, she's still in high school. Why are you still messing with that little girl? Anybody that messes with a child that's under the legal age, you sick. For real. Anyway, 21-year-old boyfriend Glenn Keithan Robinson, who were found fatally unalive on a highway in Acadia Parish over the weekend. Now, the Acadia Parish Sheriff's Office stated on Monday that the investigators believe the case is an apparent MURDER suicide, and Robertson is suspected of being the pow person. Still, no details regarding a motive have been released at this time. According to people, let's spell her name wrong. Ardun, DeShayla, and Robertson were traveling to Mamou when they were found around 7 p.m. Authorities speculated that they may have been en route to attend homecoming festivities at Mamou High School, where Ardun was a student. What? I don't want to fault nobody's parents, but I'd be doggone that my daughter, if this was Jazz and she was 17 years old and she dating a 21-year-old, oh, baby, I would have nipped that all up. I would have been all up and through that. I would have stopped that. And if you can't abide by my rules, you got to go. Okay? But Jazz didn't do that. Mamou High School posted an online tribute honoring Ardun as a beloved student. And I believe there is a...
I'm Joshua Moten reporting in Evangeline Parish, where students at Mamou High returned to class after senior DeShayla Ardwan was killed in what the Acadia Parish Sheriff's Office believes to be a case of murder-suicide. A statement issued by Mamou High says, in part, "Please keep our students and staff, as well as the family and friends of DeShayla, in your prayers. DeShayla will always be remembered for her courage and bravery, her kind heart, and her beautiful smile." Marky Tenzino, cousin of DeShayla, shared a statement with KATC that says, "I never would have imagined this. I love you more than words can describe. You'll always live on." According to the Acadia Parish Sheriff's...
Y'all, she was beautiful, beautiful girl, and her life was tragically ended by this monster. And then he ended his life. And I'm going to let this play and come back to it.
Office, authorities responded to a call on LA 367 this past Saturday, where they found DeShayla Ardwan and Glenn Keithan Robinson dead from gunshot wounds. It's believed that Glenn Keithan killed DeShayla before taking his own life. According to the Acadia Parish Sheriff's Office, this is still an ongoing investigation. In Evangeline Parish, I'm Joshua Moten with...
It sounds like to me, and I don't know this to be true, I don't know if DeShayla was trying to leave him, but most times you find men to say, if you're not going to be with me, y'all drop down in the comment area. The crazy ones. What do they say? I know I ain't the only one. What do they say? If you're not going to be with me, you what? If you're not going to be with me, finish the sentence, somebody. Put it in the comment area. Y'all slow typing. I know you ladies out there know what they say now. If you're not going to be with me, then what? You ain't going to be with nobody. I'm going to finish it. And normally what happens when these men have, if I can't have you, nobody will. That's right. That's right, Unlar. And these crazy men out here, the ones that got the men, and when they said nobody will, that mean they're going to get rid of you. And they so daggone dumb, they get rid of themselves too, because they know what they did was wrong. So apparently, I don't know this to be true, but he has some serious control issues. So mamas, y'all look for this. When your daughters are dating these men, daddies too, if you're on here looking, listening, when your daughters out here dating these men and they got control issues, stop it if you can. Let them know. That's why you got to teach them when they're young how to get the right spouse by setting forth the right example. Y'all hear me? You got to set forth the right example by who you date, because normally your daughters are going to date men like you date or like their daddy. But condolences goes out to Daishla's family. I'm not going to say out to him because he was wrong. He took a life, and shame on him. Let him burn. Y'all can say what y'all want to, but if Daishla was my daughter, let him burn, okay? You're not entering into the pearly gates. Goodbye. Hello. He said, you're not going to be with him. She said, right, I got that right. Oh, God, that just upset me. Daishla was a very beautiful daughter, a very beautiful girl, and her life was cut short because of some choices that she made. And it's just sad. So anyway, let me see. Okay, so I got to play this one and then we're going to be done for today. We're going back to politics. So Jeezy, y'all know Jeezy has been in the news for the past year and a half with his ex-wife now, Jeannie Ma. But this particular reason he's in the news, or I'm on his social media page, is because it's a pretty good one. So he made the statement. He said, I'm not a politician, nor do I aspire to be. But if you know me, then you know I'm always going to be gaining knowledge. So it was only right that I sit down with my brother, the governor of Maryland, to ask some more questions. So for those of you all who are out there who are advocating the South Memphis show, you know I'm going to call you out. And you advocating for Trump, you're going to vote for Trump, y'all need to do y'all research. I'm going to let you listen to this. Don't click off. If you're a Trump supporter, do not click off. Stay on here, especially if you're black. Stay on here. I want you to listen to this.
Policy, particularly the 2017 Trump tax cuts that took place when he said, I gave the largest tax cut. That is true if you were in the top tier.
So if you're in the top tier,
if you were people who were like, we're talking, and not just millionaires, right? I'm talking mega millionaires, right? You receive one of the largest tax cuts in our country's history. Because what ended up happening was there were significant cuts on things like private jets. Okay. Significant cuts on things like yachts. Significant cuts on things like
the South Memphis show. Do you own a yacht, a private jet? I was just wondering. Maybe that's what.
Helicopters. So if you were in the category that was a real thing for you in your life, then yes, you received a significant tax cut under Donald Trump, or i.e. people like Donald Trump. Right. If the 2017 Trump tax cut is allowed to extend, which Donald Trump has already said he will extend it, he'll permanently extend it.
Y'all hear this?
Not only will it balloon the deficit, which we'll all end up having to pay for, it's also going to make the chance of closing the racial wealth gap literally impossible.
And making the rich richer.
It makes the rich
the wealthier wealthy.
That's right. It just takes certain families and it consolidates their wealth in a way that a decade from now, that you won't be able to recover.
And it's you know, when I think about it, and you explained that very well, because if I'm in that position and I'm on that side, I'm fighting for that because I know what that means for my family.
Correct.
But as a black man in America, that most of us aren't in that percentile, like,
and we're fighting to get there. Right. We're fighting to get wealth. Right. But what that's going to end up doing is it's going to make that ability to gain that wealth that much more challenging, that much more difficult.
Yes.
Who tax policy, particularly the 2017 Trump tax cuts,
And so many of y'all know that Trump always says, you know, I'm the one who did this and I did this. No, you were piggybacking off Barack Obama's plans, the things that he did when he was in office. You was piggybacking off of that, taking credit for it. But people that don't know, you go off of what Trump really says. It be the truth. So anyway, let me see what she said. I'm so irritated with all these black men on YouTube advocating for Trump that I can't see straight. That is so true. Kenya, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's like, how can you be, and I hate, child, I hope YouTube don't strike my channel for this. But how can you be black and you vote for somebody who don't even like your country? Who was that, Charleston White? Shout out to Charleston White. Y'all know he was arrested. I think it was last week. Anyway, but how Charleston White said he ain't even your kind. Not to say presidents can't fight for you if they're not your kind, but Donald Trump really ain't fighting for you. Most of the rich people, then what, the top 1%? Most of the people who are voting, that's 1%. We ain't got no helicopter. I don't have no plane. I don't have a yacht. I don't get tax breaks like that. The poor have to keep the rich richer. And we stay what? Poor. Child, I shop at Temu. Y'all see this jacket right here? I got that from Temu. Y'all see this glasses? Too. Child, if I was rich, I wouldn't be shopping at Temu because I'd be having some tax cuts, you know? Anyway, let me shut my mouth. And I hope y'all enjoyed the show this morning. Thank each and every one of you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate all my day ones who show up in the chat. I see the South Memphis show has skedaddled out of the building. Child, you know what they say? If it get too hot in the kitchen, get out or something like that. If it's too hot, or if you might need to get your little puppy dog tail off the porch. The South Memphis show got out of here. He don't like me talking about Kamala Harris, but child, that's who I am for. And child, he is a part of the Kimmy gang. Y'all know we're going to tell it like it is. We can have adult conversations over here because that's what we do. Let me see. What if I got the donkey of the day in the butt? We're going to check that out right now. Hold on. Say less, Kenya. Listen, we're going to check that out right now. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all just hold what you got. Don't tell me he got donkey of the day. Why did he get donkey of the day? Child, I'm excited. Hold on. It probably ain't the first time. It ain't the first. Child, he done. Let me see. He done had donkey of the day more than once. It says 5 Trumps and South Detroit doing campaign speech in the sick city. They got him donkey of the day 5 days ago. Did he get it this morning? He had it a month ago. They forever giving that idiot donkey of the day. Hold on, y'all. We're going to play it too. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, Kenya. It wouldn't be right. Let me see. Is that what she said? Was it today? Oh, today? Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to find it. Hold on. Hold what you got. We're going to play this. Oh, I love this. Let me see. Harris blast Trump. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Sure did, girl. You own it. He sure did. Hold on. Hold on. I got to play this. Y'all, hold on. That's why the South Memphis show got out of here. His leader got donkey of the day. Let me speed this up. Oh, that's the clip I played in the beginning, Brent Bear. And that's what, if y'all just coming into Kimmy's World right now, make sure you go to the beginning of this show. I played it where Plies came in and he played the little clip of Brent Bear asking Kamala Harris a question. Here we go.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, hold on a minute, y'all.
What's that?
Let's let this commercial go on through, and then we're gonna listen to it real quick. Hold on a minute. Let me let it. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can skip it. Can I skip it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Where did it go to? I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. I'm gonna stop sharing. If you want to go watch it, you can go back to the Breakfast Club and watch that particular clip. But we are going to go ahead and close out our show this morning. Shout out to Kenya for dropping that news. I wish I had a clues bomb like the Breakfast Club. Anyway, thanks for tuning in this morning. Let's see. Such a kind girl. I'm telling you, knowledge is power when you have the right knowledge. Some people out here are just going off of things that they heard, y'all. Knowledge is power. Before you cast your vote, do your research. Don't just go off of what Donald Trump is telling you. Do your research. Look. Anyway, thanks for tuning in this morning. I will see each and every one of you all at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on tomorrow morning, which is Friday. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.
'Cause you're just that subscriber.
Like and subscribe.